अच्छा better?
Yes.
Okay. Now okay. Just sort this out. Okay, we use this mic. I'd like to start by remembering Guru Nanak Ji today, apostle of truth, person who showed India the path of truth. He's always been an inspiration for me, for many, many people in this country, millions of people across the world. What I'm going to say here is 100% truth. As you can see, we have the word H files, and this is about how an entire state has been stolen. We suspected, once we did Madhepura, once we did Aland, we suspected that this is not just happening in individual constituencies, it is happening at the state level and at the national level. We got a lot of complaints in Haryana from our candidates that something was wrong, something was not working. Their predictions all went upside down. We had experienced this in Madhya Pradesh, experienced it in Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, but we decided to zoom into Haryana and go into details about what had happened there. As you all know, all polls pointed to a Congress victory. These are exit polls that we have on the screen. 5 top exit polls after the elections have taken place are saying Congress is sweeping from 58, 54 to 62 seats. Some are giving BJP 20, some are giving BJP 28, but it's very clear that this is a massive sweep. The other thing that was surprising to us was that for the first time in Haryana's electoral history, ever, postal votes were different than the actual voting. Normally, postal votes and the actual voting are directionally similar. And here the Congress gets 73 votes, 73 seats in postal ballots, BJP gets 17. And this has never happened in Haryana before. So we started to say, okay, let us go into details. And when I first saw this information that you're going to see, I must tell you, I struggled to believe it. I was in shock. I simply could not believe what I saw. I told the team that, listen, cross-check this, not from one source, cross-check it multiple times, again and again and again and again. And what you're seeing today is the result of that process. What we are saying, and we are absolutely going to prove it to you 100% using data. And I want the young people of India, Gen Z, to understand this clearly, because this is about your future. What is being done is being taken from you. You're being stolen from, your future is being destroyed. So it's important that you listen and you watch. And as I've said multiple times, I take what I'm saying on this stage very seriously. I'm questioning the Election Commission. I'm questioning the democratic process in India. So I'm doing it with 100% proof. So we are pretty sure that a plan was put in motion to convert Congress's landslide victory into a loss. And the result was
मैंने शुरू से ये कहा है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी एक तरफा सरकार बना रही है। हमारे पास सारी व्यवस्थाएं हैं, आप चिंता मत करिए।
Now, please notice the smile on his face. And please notice the word vyavastha. What exactly is the vyavastha that the Chief Minister of Haryana is talking about? This is 2 days after the election, when everybody is saying that the Congress party is sweeping the election, when every indicator is that the Congress party is going to win, all the polls, all the exit polls are saying it, and this gentleman is very sure and is smiling that the BJP has some vyavastha that is going to show itself. Play that again. Look at the smile.
ये कहा है
Please look at the smile.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी एक तरफा सरकार बना रही है। हमारे पास सारी व्यवस्थाएं हैं, आप चिंता मत करिए।
Now I'd like to ask you a question.
मैंने शुरू से ये कहा।
Sorry. So, to put it into perspective, after all this, the end result was Congress lost the Haryana election by 22,000 votes. To give you a sense of how close it actually became. There are 8 seats here. These are the seats. If you add up the votes, 22,000 votes was the difference between us and them. Total difference in votes between Congress party and BJP, 1.18 lakh votes across the state. Okay? So now, let's go to the proof. Who is this lady? How old is she? Which state does she come from? What's her name? Can anyone try? Where is she from? Try. Give me some guesses. कहाँ की लगती हैं? Anybody? Goa? Maharashtra? North? Is she from Haryana? You sure? You're absolutely sure she's not from Haryana? Okay, but she votes 22 times in Haryana. And she votes in 10 different booths in Haryana. And she's got multiple names. Seema, Sweetie, Saraswati, Rashmi, Vimla. Now what's interesting about this and why I'm opening with this slide. Go back please. Why I'm opening with this slide is because this happens in 10 booths. That means that this is a centralized operation. That somebody fed this lady into the electoral list at a centralized level, not at the booth level. Just like Anand and just like Mahadevapura. So last guesses, I'm going to give a prize if anybody can guess this. Anybody? She's from Brazil. She's a Brazilian model. That's a stock photograph. And she is one of 25 lakh such records in Haryana. This is proof of a centralized operation. I'm going to show you, if you just scan that, which I'll do just now. If you scan that, this opens. That's her official page. Okay? Now, she's one of 25 lakh such people. One question, what is a Brazilian woman doing on the electoral list of Haryana? Now you're looking surprised, like, what is this? There's a logic. There's a reason. All right. 25 lakh vote chori in Haryana. 5 categories. Duplicate voters, 5,21,000. Invalid addresses, 93,000. Bulk voters, 19 lakhs. And notice that we've left those two empty, misuse of Form 6 and Form 7. The reason is that the EC now no longer allows us to access it. After Mahadevpura, where we accessed Form 6, they have stopped it. Right? So we cannot give you the numbers of deletion and addition. We estimate that, at least in Mahadevpura, misuse of Form 6 was about 30% of the total malpractice. So our estimate is those two will add up to another 7 to 10 lakhs. But we're not going to discuss them because we do not have concrete proof of them. Right? But you should keep it in mind that 25 lakh, we have crystal clear proof that they're fake. That they either don't exist, or they're duplicate, or they're designed in a way for anybody to vote. Sorry. Yeah. So what is the big picture of Haryana? Big picture is 2 crore total voters, vote chori of 25 lakhs, possibly more, but confirmed by us of 25 lakhs. That means 1 in 8 voters in Haryana are fake. Right? That's 12.5%. And despite all this, the Congress party loses by 22,000 votes. Right? So here is an example. Fake photos. 1 photo, 1 assembly, 100 votes. This lady gets to vote 100 times in Haryana if she feels like. Okay? Can you zoom? Okay, no. Why? Why is she being allowed to vote 100 times? Why is a picture on 100 records? This is to create space. This is to create space so that anybody can vote, so that BJP people can move and vote. They can come from other states and vote. This is all to create space. And I'm going to show it to you and prove it to you without any doubt. You're going to walk out of this room saying, I have no doubt about what Mr. Gandhi said. Can someone come? Can 2 people come up? I want to ask you a question.
You want 2 journalists?
Yeah.
आइए आइए
Come. Here's a polling list of Haryana. Standard polling list of Haryana. आइए come. ये नॉर्मल हरियाणा की पोलिंग लिस्ट है जी. इसमें आपको कुछ अजीब सा लग रहा है? Can you see something strange?
हाँ, जूम इन थोड़ा सा कीजिए।
नहीं नहीं, यहां से दिख जाएगा आपको।
अमरजीत कौर।
मल्टीपल नेम्स, कहाँ है मल्टीपल नेम्स?
हाँ।
वेरी गुड। हाँ ठीक है। अच्छा थोड़ा आगे जाइए।
तरविंदर सिंह 73 ईयर, फोटो है किसी बच्चे का।
ठहर जाइए, ठहर जाइए, लाइए लाइए,
जी,
नीचे
जी।
लाइए। हाँ क्या देखा? नहीं, हाँ ये देखिए, अब इसमें कुछ स्ट्रेंज लग रहा है आपको?
विक्रम सिंह, नाम पिता का नाम रण सिंह, मकान 76, आयु
ये
34
विक्रम
साल।
सिंह ये औरत है आदमी है?
वही मैं राहुल जी, मैं
औरत है
आपको
ना
बता
ये?
रही, ये औरत है, महिला है, और उम्र भी 34 साल दिखाया जा रहा है। इनकी उम्र देख के लगता है कि कम से कम 65-70 साल की हो।
अच्छा ये 9 जगह आ रही है?
9 जगह है।
9 प्लेसेस। अच्छा थोड़ा और दिखाओ। ये क्या है? ये 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 दफे फिर से आई।
फिर से आ गई। रणदीप सिंह,
ये कभी 80 साल की है?
80 साल की है। रणदीप सिंह, संपूर्ण सिंह, 80 साल उम्र है इनकी।
मतलब सेम पिक्चर है लेकिन अलग अलग डेटा है, नाम अलग
हाँ,
है, एज
नाम
अलग है,
कभी आदमी है, कभी औरत
अलग
है,
है,
कभी
right,
एज है, कभी कुछ और है।
राइट।
और देखिए ये फिर से आती है।
मल्टीपल है,
मल्टीपल,
बहुत-
ये फिर
कई
से आई।
जगह है इनका।
और जाइए, ये फिर से
और
आई।
फिर से आ गई हैं ये तो।
ये फिर से आई।
ये एक मिनट, ये गुरमेज सिंह, एक लड़के का नाम, उम्र 93 इयर्स,
हाँ।
ऊपर कर दिया।
हाँ।
और उस लड़के की उम्र 23
ये हरियाणा की
23।
एक्चुअल पोलिंग लिस्ट है। बट इसमें से सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग बात, और दिखाइए थोड़ा, शो मोर, कीप गोइंग, कीप गोइंग, कीप गोइंग।
ज्यादातर उसी महिला की
सेम वुमन इज कमिंग अगेन एंड अगेन एंड अगेन एंड अगेन, राइट?
104 साल उम्र।
104 साल की हो गई।
75 साल।
नहीं वो मकान है,
हाँ,
मकान
हाँ,
नंबर है।
लेकिन इनकी भी उम्र 75 साल तो नहीं है।
हाँ।
हरजीत सिंह जिनकी उम्र दिखाई जा रही है।
ठीक है, और नीचे जाइए। ये सब 104 में रह रहे हैं, आप देखिए, ये सब 104 103 104 103 मकान में रह रहे हैं। नीचे जाइए और जाइए। तो अब मैं आपसे पूछता हूं, ये किस चीज की लिस्ट है? ये किस लेवल की लिस्ट है? ये हरियाणा की लेवल की लिस्ट है, असेंबली की लिस्ट है, किस चीज की लिस्ट है? ये दो पोलिंग बूथ की लिस्ट है जी। शी अपीयर्स 223 times in 2 polling booths. She can vote any amount of times she wants. Election Commission has the data on how many times she voted. We have a sense of it. Election Commission needs, thank you. Election Commission needs to tell us how many times this lady, whose name we don't know, whose age we don't know, but we know she occurs 223 times in 2 booths. In the Lok Sabha election, she was there 223 times in 1 booth. And then they decided to split it into 2 booths. Right? So this is the reason Election Commission destroys CCTV footage. Because multiple times the same person has the opportunity to vote. She can vote as Seema, she can vote as anything she wants. And this is not one example, this is the worst example. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of examples like this in Haryana. 200 votes, 50 votes, 100 votes, 150 votes. Anybody can go and vote. Why are they doing it? Because they want to create space. And what is the proof they're doing it? They're destroying CCTV records. If we ask for CCTV records of this booth, we will know 100% what happened in this booth. Here again, the same idea. Fake photos, blurred photos. Modus operandi is very similar. Simple name. Zoom in. Mamta, Durga, Sangeeta, Manju. Blurred photo. Nobody knows who this person is. Anybody can say, मेरा नाम दुर्गा है, आ गई, कर दिया. Okay, go zoom out please. So they're occurring in multiple booths. Just go back please. Occurring in multiple booths. She's in booth number 20, in the same photo, booth number 27, booth number 24, booth number 106. Meaning it's not being done at the booth level. It's being done above the booth level. And the same thing on this side. This is a system, a method. Let's discuss duplicates. They have duplicate photos. We have 223 photos in one booth. We have hundreds of photos in the same photo in an assembly. We have the same record appearing again and again and again and again. We have this gentleman in booth 431. He's voting 14 times. In booth 508, he's voting. In booth 431, he's voting. We have this other fellow, Rudra Abhishek Jain. He's voting in booth number 130. He's voting in 131. His brother also is voting. They have 18 votes. Now the Election Commission can remove duplicates in a second. All they have to do is run a query that says, please identify same photograph. You don't even need AI for that. And you will know these are all the same photographs that we've got. All you have to say is identify the same name, same address. Boom, it's done. 2 minutes. They don't do it. Why? Reason. They are helping the BJP. Here's the most interesting one. And this is crystal clear proof that this is being done by the BJP. Okay? These are the duplicates. This is the Haryana fake entries. You can see these are all Excel sheets of fake photographs. All of them. Right? So, why is EC not removing duplicates? Because if they remove duplicates, there will be a fair election. If they ensure that there is one entry, one picture, there's a fair election. And EC doesn't want a fair election. Now this is absolute crystal clear proof of what the BJP is doing. Thousands of voters, BJP voters, BJP leaders voting in Uttar Pradesh and voting in Haryana. Okay? Zoom in please to Mr. Dalchand. This is Mr. Dalchand, BJP Sarpanch, sitting there with Mr. Minister Lakshmi Narayan. That's his voter ID in UP. That's his voter ID in Haryana. Same man. His son. Go back to the other one, please. That's right. That's his son, Yashveer. He comes here as well in Haryana. He's sitting in UP, voting in UP for the BJP. He's voting in Haryana for the BJP. Note an interesting thing. This is not a mistake. How do we know? Because Pita ka naam is Pritam Singh over there. Suddenly Pita ka naam changes over here. It's become Balakrishnan. Balkishan. And then his son doesn't make the same mistake. His son transfers his father's name there. So they managed to twist it in the father's one, but the son's one, they made a mistake. So you have a BJP leader who's voting in UP and who's voting in Haryana. And we've given you this as the strongest example. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of people who are voting in UP and voting in Haryana. A lot of them have association with the BJP. Here's another one, Mr. Prahlad, BJP Sarpanch, Mathura district. There he is in UP. Here he is in Hodal Assembly. Same man. Right? Here the same, father's name is the same, Totaram, Prahlad. And here he is standing with the nephew of Lakshmi Narayan. These are not two examples. There are thousands of these. Where the entire large numbers of people are just picked up and they have the opportunity, because they belong to, are associated with the BJP, where they have the opportunity to be a voter in UP, to be a voter in Haryana, to be a voter in Madhepura, to be a voter in Varanasi. This option is available to the BJP. This is the Vyavastha that man was talking about. Right? Listen to this.
അതിനകത്ത് യാതൊരു സംശയവുമില്ല. ജയിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി വ്യാപകമായി ഞങ്ങൾ വോട്ട് ചേർക്കും. ഞങ്ങൾ ജയിക്കാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ച